Alright guys, markboy316 here with part 2 of Markboy Recommends non-WWE DVDs. Next one we have here is the 10th anniversary of Hitman Wrestling with Shadows, and comes with a great bonus feature, The Life and Death of Owen Hart. That one's about a 45-minute runtime on the Owen Hart one, and Wrestling with Shadows was made for A&E. So great DVD right here, great stuff. Next one, everybody should have this one. Director's Cut of Forever Hardcore, the documentary. A great companion piece for Rise and Fall of ECW. Great stuff. 5 matches on here. There's 2 bonus matches if you know how to access the Easter eggs. And great stuff. New Jack versus Vic Grimes, Jimmy Lynn versus Chris Hemrick, Sandman versus Conan, and much more. And Sabu Terry Funk, Shane Douglas, and Chris Candido. And of course 2 more matches like I said. And loaded with bonus features, over 100 minutes of previously unreleased and uncensored footage and interviews. Great stuff. It is the director's cut, like I said, and it's Forever Hardcore to the set. Great stuff. Highly recommend that one. Next one I got here, everybody again should have this one. It's 30 for 30, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Great stuff, well done interview, awesome stuff. There's the front, there's the back, right there. There's the disc. Next one here is Legends Never Die. This is basically Bruno Sammartino and Roddy Piper going in New York City, and they have dinner together and go to the hotel room, talk to each other, talk about the wrestlers who have passed on and stuff, and great stuff. There you see Mick Foley, Bruno, and Piper there on the back. And you see so many of the legends who have passed on right there. You see Rick Rude, you see Eddie Guerrero, you see Hawk, Davey Boy Smith, Mr. Perfect, Brian Pillman. A lot of people on there. Like, look at all the legends that have passed on. This is a 1-disc set right there. So good stuff there. Next one here, it's Ted DiBiase Jr., Ted DiBiase Sr., The Price of Fame. Great little mini docu movie, I call it. And this one's got additional. It's got DVD includes the feature film, which is 1 hour and 45 minutes, plus bonus features, previously unreleased interviews with Roddy Piper, George Steele, Jake Roberts, and more. Bonus sit-down interview with Ted DiBiase and Jim Ross discussing Mid-South and the $1 Million Corporation. Bonus promo, shoutouts, Money Inc., The Reunion, DDP, making of The Price of Fame, interview with the director, Peter Ferrero, and more. So, Price of Fame, awesome stuff. Another one we got here, again from High Spots, Elbow Productions, 3-disc set. It's Jim Crockett Promotions. See the Rock and Roll Express, Magnum TA, Wahoo McDaniel, Ole Anderson, Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair. Then on the back, you see Blackjack Mulligan, Blackjack Mulligan. You see the Elite Road Warriors, Nikita Koloff, Ivan Koloff, the 4 Horsemen, of course, right there on the top. Good stuff. There's a picture of Cornette in the Midnight Express. Fantastic picture there. Young Jim Cornette. And then you open it up, and it's got great stuff here. And this one, of course, talks all about the Jim Crockett promotion. For over 50 years, Jim Crockett Promotions brought the best wrestling action to fans in Mid-Atlantic area and worldwide. From moving to Charlotte without knowing the area, to taking over the NWA and becoming a worldwide powerhouse, the Crockett family was synonymous with professional wrestling. In Jim Crockett Promotions, the good old days, learn how the company evolved from the early years as a tag team territory to the national powerhouse. But it all ended in an instant. Find out the reasons for the success and the demise of Jim Crockett Promotions, told by the people who lived it. It will always be remembered as the promotion fans wished was still around. Learn of the legacy of Jim Crockett Promotions and how it not only impacted the wrestling world, but the fans and performers themselves. Like, awesome stuff right there. It's a pretty good run time. What? Next one here is Behind Closed Doors, the Jake the Snake Roberts. Great interview there. Sit down with Jake Roberts, Jake was educational informant and the most of all entertaining. This new shoot style series today is with the Dean of Psychology, Jake Roberts. If you ask any veteran in wrestling today who is the king of psychology, he will tell you all Jake the Snake Roberts. And he will talk about the three types of heels, the chicken shit basically, liar, and the cheater heel characters. We talk about when is the right time to get color in the match. You will be amazed on what Jake has to say. So, a lot of great stuff by Jake Roberts. Awesome stuff. Then we have The Rock and Roll Never Dies, the story of the Rock and Roll Express. Again by High Spots and Elbow Productions. It's a great set right here. Again, 3-disc set. Matches with the Heavenly Bodies. And great collection of matches with a lot of people. For the first time ever, Elbow Productions presents The Rock and Roll Express. Their story unlike any before. Now the legends themselves will tell you what it was like to be the rock stars in the wrestling business. This set also includes numerous matches and tons of bonus features. So awesome better. Next one here is a face-off. It's called Face-Off. It's by RF Video, and it's the Extreme Rivalry. Tommy Dreamer and Raven. It's about a 2.5 to 3 hour sit-down shoot interview. Pretty cool there. Open it up. There it is. Next one here is Bloodstained Memoirs. Get ready to rumble with some of the greatest wrestling legends of all time. Special edition, the most anticipated wrestling documentary of all time. And this one is featuring exclusive behind-the-scenes insight into some of the greatest, most historic and groundbreaking matches of the last 3 decades. Bloodstained Memoirs is a unique look into the world of professional wrestling. Heavyweight legends, including Roddy Piper, Rob Van Dam, Chris Jericho, talk candidly about the things that matter the most to them, their craft, and the crucial events in their life that helped shape the illustrious careers. Bloodstained Memoirs is a walk through the Ultimate Wrestling Hall of Fame, utterly unmissable. This is the definite guide to the men behind the legends. And you get like Jericho, Van Dam, Mick Foley, the Great Muta. A lot of people just sit down interviews with them. So pretty cool there, Bloodstained Memoirs. Next one here is the lost episodes of XWF. This was a company that was right after WCW closed. TNA wasn't quite started yet. So they started the XWF. Hogan, Jimmy Hart, and them tried to start a new company. So it's a 3-disc set. There's a lot of matches on it. This one's got Perfect and Hulk Hogan. It's got what else we got here? Johnny B. Bad's on here versus Norman Smiley. The Road Warriors on here. Bobby the Brain Heenan. Kurt Hennig versus Buff Bagwell. You got Cruiserweight Battle Royal. You've got Marty Jannetty versus Hale with manager Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart. Big Vito versus Bagwell. You got Jimmy Snook on here. AJ Styles versus Kid Cash. So some good stuff on here. The lost episodes of XWF 3-disc set. Open it up. Only thing is, it is a stacked disc, 3-disc stacked. And I'm on to the last 2. This is WWF unauthorized, totally unofficial, uncensored, not authorized or sanctioned by WWE. So here we go. This provides a rare look at the empire Vince McMahon Jr. built. By interviewing wrestlers, writers, and wacky fans that provided fuel for the most explosive show on television. What it is to live on the inside, and what our wrestlers paid. So right there. Good one there. And the last one, sadly he just passed away not that too long ago. It is Harley Race, the greatest wrestler on God's green earth. From Elbow Productions, High Spots, right there. Harley Race, the freaking man. Great feuds with Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, the Funks, Jack Briscoe, you name it, he wrestled them. 8-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion and the AWA Tag Team Champion with Larry the Axe Hennig. There's a great picture there of Harley Race. Open it up. There it is. So these are just some of the non-WWE DVDs that I recommend that you guys should check out. So thank you guys for joining me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.